First up, we have Jelly Bob. It's my favorite. I always wear it, so 10 out of 10. I really like the Primitive Bob costume, but it's similar to that costume that Cassandra gives you when you teleport to the primitive times. I forgot the world's name, so I'm gonna Google it. Okay, so the place where you get that primitive costume, not the DLC one, but the world one, the world costume, is called Primitive Goat Forest. And safe to say that the costumes might literally be the same. So basically, the reason I bought the DLC pack was just for Jelly Bob. It was worth it, trust me. Anyway, we're gonna give this one a solid 7. So Primitive Bob gets a 7 out of 10 rating. Now we have Dried Up Sponge, and it's actually looking pretty cool. Like, I remember that episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob was in Sandy's tree dome and he needed water, but didn't tell Sandy because he thought he was brave and stuff. And then Patrick came on looking at SpongeBob very creepily just through the tree dome while SpongeBob needs oxygen. It's like, water. But he told Sandy eventually, and then Sandy gave him a water helmet. That's the end of the episode. Anyway, this gets a solid 9 out of 10. Now we have Opposite Day. Obviously, since it looks like Squidward and is kind of funny with a GP nose, 10 out of 10. Now we have SpongeBob Steel Pants, which is literally the final boss from Rehydrated. They just put it in the DLC costume pack. It's kind of cool. I like the walking animation, how it's unique. And it just makes you float. And the one thing I wish for is that this costume letting you just fly. That'd be pretty cool, but since SpongeBob is only meant to walk, why doesn't SpongeBob use his powers to his advantages? Still, it's pretty cool how they use the final boss and turned him way smaller than he actually was when you fought him. So we're giving this one a 10 out of 10. Next we have Mermaid Man Bob. That's a pretty long name. And it's actually pretty cool, so 10 out of 10. Now we have Band Geek's uniform, and it's simply from the episode with the song called Sweet Victory. And it gets a 10 out of 10 because I have a DVD. I have 14 DVDs of SpongeBob episodes that I could just watch. One of those DVDs, I think, includes that Band Geeks episode. I think it doesn't, but still 10 out of 10. Patrick wants you to subscribe.